Hello and welcome. I'm Jarl Holbert, president of the William Knabe Piano Institute. The Knabe Institute, a 501c3 nonprofit organization, is dedicated to promoting excitement about the piano arts and bringing awareness to America's piano history, particularly the legacy of Baltimore's Knabe family, through educational events and competitions. Why competitions, you might ask? Well, the cultural impact of the modern piano competition is actually quite remarkable.
The Frédéric Chopin International Piano Competition, arguably the first modern international piano competition, was founded in 1927 to bring recognition to Poland through the promotion of Chopin, Poland's most famous musician. Having brought some of the world's greatest musicians to Poland, the 90-year-old Chopin competition is still recognized as one of the most important music competitions in the world. And it continues to bring recognition and positive international attention to Poland, with scores of young pianists learning Chopin's music with the hope of competing. Like Poland, Russia came to view international music competitions as a way to garner international attention and promote national pride. And in 1958, the Tchaikovsky International Piano Competition was born. Russia, at that time part of the Soviet Union, had been dominating piano competitions of Europe with its incredible talent. Naturally, it was expected that Soviet pianists would overshadow this new competition as well. And yet, at the height of the Cold War, a tall, thin pianist from Texas by the name of Cliburn won the gold medal and put the power of the international music competition on display to the world. Having been congratulated by Soviet Premier Nikita Khrushchev himself, Russian audiences suddenly had to contend with the idea that the American system could produce extraordinary musicians. And many Americans were shocked that a Russian event could be impartial enough to award the top prize to an American. Cliburn's accomplishment earned him a front cover on Time magazine and the distinction of being the only classical musician in history to have received a ticker tape parade in New York City. His accomplishment wasn't just winning, it was the softening of the Cold War through the power of the piano competition.
Not every music competition has the international influence of these examples. To help set apart that top tier of prestigious international events, the Chopin Competition co-founded in 1957 an organization called the World Federation of International Music Competitions. Mainly for adult competitors, the Swiss-based organization requires an international jury and a performance with orchestra. World Federation events typically award a first prize of between $15,000 to $50,000 or more, which is made possible by government support, grants, and donations from people like you.
In the tradition of the Chopin and Tchaikovsky competitions, the Knabe Institute is striving to bring a world-class, federation-approved international piano competition for adults to the Baltimore, Washington region. Baltimore's history and proximity to the U.S. Capitol makes it the most ideal place in the United States for such an event. We've started with a young artist competition, which has already been awarded a governor's citation in its second year, and has attracted domestic applicants from 13 states and internationally in its third year. Like the attention drawn to Poland by the Chopin competition, we aim to have attention drawn to Baltimore's legacy in the development of the piano arts in America. It is not well known, for example, that Tchaikovsky's visit to the United States to perform at Carnegie Hall's opening was sponsored by the Knabe family. Nor is it well known that the Knabes were responsible for Arthur Rubinstein's first United States tour. By bringing the prestige of a world-class competition to the region, we intend to see the Baltimore-Washington region's legacy receive the attention it deserves while promoting culture and bringing excitement to the art of the piano.
Will you join our efforts by helping to sponsor this year's and future events? With your donation, you'll receive recognition on our website and in our event program. In addition, through a special arrangement with Music and Sports Spotlight, companies or individuals donating $1,000 or more may qualify for special recognition on radio programming that reaches 100 million people in 177 countries.
Please visit us at www.knabeinstitute.org or call us at the number below to lend your support today. Thank you.